What's going on, people? It's been a while since we've seen some NBA 2K11, but I've got some for you here. Here are the results from my last series. I did go to 7 games with the Lakers. I am now faced up against the Oklahoma City Thunder in the Western Conference Finals. And if you didn't see that on the Eastern Conference Finals, it will be Miami versus Chicago. Seems like a good playoff run for all the teams involved. A lot of 7-game series, but this should be really fun. Obviously, the Thunder still have Jeff Green and no Kendrick Perkins because I created this association way back in, October? So that was way before the trade. But if I lose this tip, I should just turn off the console right now. Yeah, I did get that tip. We can relax. But yes, if you don't recall, I did play this team, I believe, in a live stream about, 6 or 7 weeks ago. It was a long time ago. Anyway, for those of you that were there, you remember I got destroyed by these Thunder. Both Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant just ran the floor nonstop. And it was a rough game where I just got outplayed in pretty much every aspect of the game. But Kevin Durant opening the game up here with a triple from the corner. Kind of a lead pass to the corner. They run that play quite a bit. And he can be pretty dangerous with it, so you got to keep an eye out for that. I got to get Wilson Chandler involved early, running that double play. Kind of his signature play here for me, get a lot of wide-open mid-range jump shots for him. And Josh Smith gets his own to go there from the corner. He's not terribly consistent, as we all know, but he can get him to go every now and then, and he can have some good games. And thought I had a good look there in the post, but I do get my own rebound. Great rebound by Cousins. They double team. I go right back to Smith. Another wide-open look from the same spot. That's going in. And I've got an early lead, but this Thunder team has a lot of talent, and this is just a crazy play. Some last-minute passes that were really smart in retrospect, and James Harden pumps me out with a quick little drive to the basket and throws it down with a standing dunk. Somebody who I think has a lot of talent, but obviously is not terribly consistent, and that was just a monster throw down there. I just love running this play for Cousins. It's pretty effective on most occasions. He sets some great screens, and I know he would really like those wide-open looks at the rim if I were him. With some great dunks, obviously, and a good block there by Josh Smith. I'm hustling down the court. I throw a little bit of a floater pass to Chandler in the corner, getting that triple to go. And that is probably something we should keep an eye on here as the game progresses. As you all know, I really rely on my three-point shooting, especially off of the bench. So if it's not going down with regularity, I'm probably going to struggle here on the road. But that is a really impressive shot there from Durant, just going right into the chest of Cousins, drawing the foul. Just a really strong move there from Durant, but Alonzo G in the game, weaving through traffic and throwing it down one-handed, making my defense look non-existent there. And he actually had a lot of minutes off the bench and had a really impressive game, but one more time, I'm not in position to play some defense there. A little bit late on trying to set a charge there, and that was obviously an easy layup for him. But you'll notice I really forced the ball in this game. The Thunder will really run you up and down the court if you aren't careful, so you just got to counteract that in whatever way you can. And for me, that's just playing exactly the same way they do by taking a lot of forced shots on the fast break. This time it's Azubuike. Nice to see him back in action, but not a very, good debut for him after his injury that pretty much set him out for all of the second series against the Lakers. But either way, I guess it's just kind of nice to actually have a bench once again. For a while there, it was getting a little bit interesting with all of those injuries. I know at one point I actually considered starting Korver against the Lakers, matched up against Kobe, which obviously, as we all know, would have been a very, very poor decision. So I'm glad I didn't do that. But yeah, it's nice to have some depth once again. Josh Smith in the post here. Not much room to work with, but I do go up with the left hand, getting that one to go in. And checking out some stats here right before halftime, just a really sad look here at my three-point shooting. Azubuike is 0 for 5 in his debut. Korver is 0 for 4. I've only hit 1 3 this game. Like I said, I really kind of rely on those, so starting the third quarter here, going right back to a three-point shooting play. Curry gets that one to go, my second 3 for the game. Got to try and establish that if I can, because I obviously rely quite a bit on those types of shots. And an amazing play here. I thought Steph Curry blocked that first one. Well, if he didn't, he certainly got this one. Durant going up twice. I had to quickly replay this. Durant going up with a little running hook shot here. And there goes Curry, skying to block him and say, "Get out of my house." Love that play, and I love getting blocks like that with little guards. And on the topic, that block by D. Rose against Hibbert a few days back was so nasty. That was a really fun game to watch. Not really rooting for the Bulls because they're in my division against the Pistons, but they are looking very dangerous here. Anyway, getting back to the game. Tied up here. in the third quarter. Not much scoring, a lot of turnovers in this game, as we'll see here at the end of the game, but another quick little spin move, that time from Cousins, getting that one to go up and in. James Harden on the break, finding Al Harrington with a little hanging runner there. Tough shot for him. He gets that one to roll in. Tied up once again. Going to Evans, who has really not done anything this game. Hasn't really shot that poorly. I just haven't used him, which is probably my own fault. He played some great defense, but I see a quick little opening here, and that is a wide open look for Josh Smith, my third three of the game. Liking that, and finally getting Evans a few open looks here. That one was wide open, and that one obviously going down with his much improved mid-range game, thanks to my development, and a good layup here from Curry, just knifing through the defense, getting that one to go. And this is kind of a prototypical play here for the Thunder off of a defensive rebound. They are chucking the ball as far as they can. Alonzo G leading the break. I don't know what I'm doing, trying to block that shot with Curry. He thinks he's some shot blocker now. But Alonzo G gets that one to go in the post. Just really forcing the issue on the fast break, and it's working out pretty well for them. And really good screen here from Whiteside as I was trying to get in the post with Tyreek. I do drain that shot. Second three of the game for Curry. He's had a great game despite not really scoring too much. Got Smith in the post here. Maybe a little bit too long in the paint. Just a last-second shot there with the up fake. That one will go down. Great game for him so far. He scored in a lot of ways and definitely hit a lot of jumpers. Got Azubuike one more time here. Quick shot from the corner. That's only his second shot to go. I think at this point he was like 0 for 6 from 3. And just a sad moment here. I don't know what I was thinking. I saw the fast break and I tried to force the issue. And obviously that is a turnover. The first of the game actually for Curry. He's having a very efficient game with a lot of assists. But I'm going right down into the post here with Cousins. It's a 3-point game. I really should have used this matchup more as the series moves on. Al Harrington cannot guard Cousins. A great move there. Very strong from him. Anyway, it's at this point in the game that I'd like to point out the fact that up until this point, I was actually playing some good defense against the stars here of the Thunder. I think Durant was actually 5 for 22 at this point in the game. And Russell Westbrook almost had double-digit turnovers and really hadn't scored much. So if you ask me, that's a pretty impressive performance there on defense from my team. Obviously, you'd like to see a little bit more out of my offense, but if I can play 7 more minutes of defense, I should be able to get the W. Keyword being should. Unfortunately, Kevin Durant has other ideas, hitting that nice jumper there. And a last-second jump pass here from Harden will find a wide-open Durant for 3. And this next play is just dumb. I felt like I needed to get an alley-oop. Why? I don't know. But I threw up a pass there to Tyreek. He can't catch it. Durant with a steal. Going the distance, drawing the foul on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his 5th foul. And the OKC Thunder are going to take the lead. And it gets even worse right here. Best play of the game. Look at this pass from Westbrook to Durant. A little bit too late to react here. And Josh Smith gets posterized. Just a nasty play. Going back to a simple play with Chandler going for the mid-range jump shot. That's going down. Retaking that lead here late in this game. Just can't believe I'm letting Durant take over this game when I've played him so well throughout the entire game so far. And kind of forcing the issue here once again. Josh Smith pulling up at the last second here for a jump shot over Harrington. Little contested jump shot. Never hurt anybody. And Westbrook trying to force the issue here. I tip the pass, and look at this turnover. I just go to pass it immediately up court. It goes to the man who's out of bounds, which will be Tyreek Evans. Just a dumb turnover. Durant will get the ball right after that turnover and go right up with a nasty little spin layup there in traffic. And he is just taking over this game. He's got 31 points in his best shot of the game right here. Hand in his face. Perfect defense from Josh Smith. Doesn't matter. Clutch factor to the extreme. That one goes down from deep. I'm down 2. See a little bit of a seam here. I go very strong with Curry for the layup. Gets tied up. But you know it's going right back to on the sideline. That would be Kevin Durant, who just dribbles back and forth, playing some great defense with Chandler. But he explodes by me. And I've got nobody besides Curry to stop that shot. That's going in. He will take the lead. And I've got this play drawn up for Chandler. It's the easy, simple play. Always works for me. He's got enough room, but I was a little bit late on the pass, and that one will rim out. We missed the game-tying shot there, and a great pass to Durant, who will sit there, and I'll intentionally foul him. They will hit their free throws, and we will lose Game 1 on the road. Just watching some of his crazy highlights here in the fourth quarter because he was player of the game. Just an insane look there at that dunk. Probably the best dunk of his career. Really kind of sucks that I ended up losing this game late, especially because I, defended him so well throughout the first 3 quarters of the game. But obviously he exploded in the fourth quarter. I think he finished like 13 for 36. Took a ton of shots, but he hit the big ones at the end, I guess. And Steph Curry had a great game. All those turnovers came in the fourth quarter, so those didn't help. But Azubuike and Kyle Korver going a combined 0 for 11 from 3. I don't think that's ever happened. And look at those turnovers from Westbrook. Just a great game on defense, like I said, but they made the plays when they had to, and my offense really wasn't there when I needed it in clutch time. Probably should have used Tyreek a little bit more, but we can change that as we move forward. And there's just a look at my 3-point percentage. Yes, I do lose games. Yes, I do miss 3-pointers. Didn't work out to my favor there, but I do lose, like I said, so I will show some more of this as we move forward. But thanks for watching, guys, and have a good one.